Hey everyone, this is Eric Seaman, General News Reporter with Wabash Plain Dealer, bringing you tomorrow's headlines. What this is a little sneak peek into what you can be reading in Wednesday's Plain Dealer. Our lead story is written by our editor, Joe Slation. Unemployment rates in Wabash County dropped nearly 1% in December 2013, including in that story our statistics on the workforce, and along with comments from Economic Development Group of Wabash County President and CEO Bill Konya. Our centerpiece story is also written by Joe. The city council for Wabash met on Monday night. Visiting there was the Wabash County Public Library official who talked about the possibility of the library expanding soon, along with what would actually go into that expansion. They apparently have a small vacant lot next to the building that they could expand into. Our next story is written by my co-reporter Nick Van Heest. It's a little look into more about the weather, how it's affected things lately in the county, including information on travel advisories, street and highway departments, and comments from Mayor Robert Van Landingham on how things have been going lately with cleanup crews. Our last front page story is written by yours truly. I talked with Wabash Marketplace Incorporated Executive Director Pat Sullivan today. The WMI will host a celebration on Thursday night for 2013's events that happened, what's to come in 2014, and it'll also help out a local business that will be opening up in these last few days of the month. Switching over to the North Manchester page, members of a Manchester University class were interviewed for a story that aired on January 17th for National Public Radio's Latino USA. It's about the visit that they took to Georgia. The story gets reactions from the class's instructor and looks into what exactly the class did on that trip. Next story, the North Manchester Historical Society will celebrate Abraham Lincoln's birthday next week, and that will include a program from storyteller Doyne Carson, who talks about the 16th president's childhood. She will be impersonating one of the friends that Abraham Lincoln had when he was a child. Our next story, Manchester University will host its annual Martin Luther King Jr. Lecture on Thursday evening. Scholar and author Theodore Ronsall will present how much of an effect Dr. King had on America during his time and how he still affects the country today. Our last North Manchester story, the Whitco Gospel Choir will perform at the North Manchester Congregational Christian Church on Sunday. During their 3 services, they'll have a performance for each in that morning. The church's pastor, J.P. Freeman, invites the public to visit. Switching over to sports, our sports editor, Justin Shockey, wrote a story on high school wrestling. The Three Rivers Conference tournament was pushed back until Wednesday, but was canceled ultimately, apparently. Justin looks at how that will affect the 4 Wabash County teams in their preparation for sectionals coming up. Our last 2 stories are for sports are at Manchester University. For Manchester basketball, there is a male student athlete, a sophomore, who was named the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference's Player of the Week last week, largely from his performance in an effort against Bluffton on January 22nd, where he scored a game-winning basket. And then for Manchester baseball, more honors are coming in for the team. They had a student athlete named to one website's preseason All-America team, and the team as a whole also received recognition and honor during preseason polls. That's all for today. For more information on these articles, you can visit us online at www.wabashplaindealer.com or pick up a copy yourself. Until next time, you stay classy, Wabash County.